So today we're doing a deep dive on a YouTube video I saw.
Okay.
It's called 7 Laziest Ways to Make Money Online in 2024, $500 Day for Beginners. And it's
Yeah,
and see what's what.
sure.
Because a lot of these like easy money things online,
Oh, yeah,
can be a little misleading.
absolutely. I think it's always a good idea to look at these things critically.
Yeah,
Anyone can put up a flashy video,
right.
but really understanding the business models
Yeah,
and separating the hype from reality,
right.
that's the key.
Oh, okay.
So let's unpack some of these lazy methods
Yeah.
and see what they're really about.
Okay, so first up is eBay dropshipping.
Okay.
And they kind of paint it as this like hands-off, effortless
Right.
way to make money.
Yeah.
So you find a product online.
Yep.
List it on your eBay store for a higher price.
Right.
When it sells, the supplier ships it directly to the customer.
Yeah.
No inventory, no packing, just profit.
Yeah.
They even show this tool called Zik Analytics
Uh-huh.
that lets you spy on successful dropshippers
Interesting.
and see what's selling.
Okay.
And there's this example they show,
Yeah.
like a car charger power cord
Wow.
being sold for a significant markup.
Oh, wow.
And simply because the dropshipper listed it on eBay for more than its Amazon price.
Well, dropshipping can be appealing,
Yeah.
especially to those new to online business.
Right.
The barrier to entry is relatively low.
Right.
And tools like Zik Analytics
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
exist to help simplify things.
Right.
But you have to understand that it's not as simple as,
Yeah.
list it and forget it.
Right.
The competition on platforms like eBay is fierce,
Yeah.
and success really hinges on a number of factors.
So what are some of the things that people might overlook
Hmm.
when they first jump into dropshipping?
Well, one of the things that's often overlooked is the importance of product selection.
Okay.
Simply finding a product with a price difference
Yeah.
doesn't guarantee success.
Right.
You need to consider product quality, supplier reliability,
Right.
and whether there's actually a demand for that product in the market.
So just because you might buy that marked up car charger
Right.
doesn't mean there's a bunch of other people
Exactly.
who are willing to do the same.
And then there's the customer service aspect.
Oh, yeah.
Even though you're not physically handling the product,
Right.
you're still responsible for the customer experience.
Right.
So dealing with shipping delays,
Oh, yeah.
damaged items, customer inquiries, all of that
Right.
can really cut into your profits if you're not prepared.
So dropshipping might be lazy in
Yeah.
the sense that you're not dealing with the inventory and the shipping,
Right.
but it definitely requires effort and strategy to be successful.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's about understanding the nuances of the business model,
Yeah.
okay, and being prepared to put in the work to stand out in a very crowded marketplace.
Okay, next on the list is something I'll admit I wasn't too familiar with before watching this video.
Okay.
Low content books on Amazon KDP,
Yes. Low content books.
sometimes referred to as no content books.
Yeah.
Right, like puzzle books, journals.
Yep.
Those, what I love about grandma fill in the blanks you see around Mother's Day.
Right.
The video claims these are like selling like hotcakes.
Mm-hmm.
And the best part is Amazon handles the printing and shipping
Right.
through their KDP platform.
Yeah.
So you just design the book,
Yep.
upload it, and boom, passive income.
Uh-huh.
They even showed like a really nicely designed manifestation journal as an example.
It's true. Low content books can be a surprisingly viable income stream.
Yeah.
The beauty of print-on-demand services like Amazon KDP
Yeah.
is you don't have to invest in large print runs
Right.
or deal with inventory.
Right.
But just like with dropshipping, there are strategic considerations
Okay.
that can really make or break your success.
So what separates the successful low content book creators from those who just churn out generic stuff?
One crucial factor is niche selection and keyword research.
Okay.
The video mentions a tool called BookBolt,
Okay.
which can be helpful for identifying profitable niches
Right.
and keywords that people are actually searching for on Amazon.
So instead of just creating like a generic journal,
Right.
you would want to research like specific keywords,
Yeah.
like gratitude journal for women,
Uh-huh.
or like mindfulness journal for anxiety,
Exactly.
to target a more specific audience.
Understanding what people are searching for is key to getting your book in front of the right eyes.
Right.
And then, of course, design plays a huge role.
Yeah.
You remember that manifestation journal they showcased?
Yeah.
An eye-catching cover,
Yeah.
well-organized interior,
Yeah.
can make a world of difference in attracting buyers.
And since these books are often like impulse buys,
Yeah,
that first impression really matters.
absolutely. It's about grabbing attention in a crowded marketplace.
Right.
And then finally, scalability
Okay.
is really key to maximizing your earning potential.
Right.
So creating multiple books within a niche
Yeah.
or exploring different but related niches
Right.
can significantly increase your chances of success.
Okay, so there's more to it than just like whipping up a quick puzzle book and uploading it.
Right.
You need to research design strategically.
Yeah.
And think about how to scale your efforts.
Exactly. Passive income does not mean effortless income.
All right, now this next one really caught my attention.
Okay.
AI-powered YouTube videos. The idea that you can create YouTube content without ever showing your face
Right.
and potentially earn passive income through Google AdSense. Pretty intriguing.
Yeah.
They highlight a tool called Pictory AI, which can supposedly generate videos from blog posts or scripts.
AI is undoubtedly changing the landscape of content creation.
Yeah.
Tools like Pictory AI can be incredibly useful
Yeah.
for streamlining the video creation process
Right.
and even sparking new ideas.
Yeah.
But as with any powerful technology,
Yeah.
there are ethical considerations
Okay.
and potential downsides to keep in mind.
So while the idea of like AI generating my YouTube content
Right.
while I sit back and collect AdSense revenue,
Yeah.
sounds tempting.
It's not quite that simple.
Right.
Well, first and foremost, there's the question of transparency.
Okay.
Is it ethical to present AI-generated content as if it were created by a human?
Right.
Should viewers be informed that they're watching a video that was produced by an algorithm?
Yeah.
These are questions that we need to grapple with as AI becomes more sophisticated.
That's a good point. I think as viewers, we kind of want to know who or what is behind the content we're consuming.
Exactly.
And it does feel a bit disingenuous to present something as human-made when it's actually, generated by AI.
And then there's the potential impact on the quality of content online.
Right.
If everybody starts relying solely on AI to generate videos, we risk flooding platforms like YouTube with generic low-effort content.
Right.
And that makes it even harder for creators who are genuinely passionate about their work to stand out.
It's like anything else, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
Right.
And while AI can be a powerful tool, it's important to remember it is just that it is a tool.
It is.
It's up to us as creators
to
use it responsibly and ethically.
Absolutely. AI should enhance our creativity, not replace it entirely.
Right.
We still need that human touch to connect with the audiences on an emotional level and create content that's truly engaging and meaningful.
All right. Let's move on to the next lazy method on the list. Building a niche email list.
Okay.
Now, I know some people might be thinking, email, really?
Yeah.
But the video emphasizes the power of connecting directly with an audience through email marketing.
Email marketing often gets overlooked in the age of social media.
Right.
But it remains a powerful tool for building a loyal following and generating income online. Unlike social media platforms where algorithms can change overnight, you have complete control over your email list.
That's a good point. You're not at the mercy of some algorithm who sees your content.
And you can communicate directly with your subscribers and build relationships that aren't subject to the whims of a platform.
So how does this lazy approach to email marketing work?
Well, it's not about being lazy in the sense of doing nothing. It's about strategically building a system that works for you over the long term. So the idea is to collect email addresses from people interested in your niche. Provide them with valuable content. And occasionally promote relevant products or services.
The video mentions using AI for crafting emails. Is that something you would recommend?
AI can certainly play a role in streamlining your email marketing efforts.
Okay.
Tools like Aweber, which the video mentioned, offer AI features that can help you write subject lines, personalize content, even schedule your emails. But as with any AI tool, it's important to use it strategically and not rely on it entirely.
You want to make sure your emails still sound like you.
Exactly.
And that you're not just blasting out generic robot-written messages.
The goal is to build authentic relationships with your subscribers. And that requires a human touch. AI can help you with the technical aspects. but it's your unique voice and perspective. That will ultimately make your emails stand out.
Okay, so email marketing might not be the flashiest method on the list.
Sure.
But it's definitely worth considering for its long-term potential.
Yeah.
And its ability to build a loyal audience.
Absolutely. It's a classic strategy that continues to be effective in today's digital landscape.
All right, let's shift gears and talk about building a multi-income stream content website.
Okay.
The video positions this as a lazy way to make money through various avenues.
Right.
Like affiliate marketing, digital products, Google AdSense.
Creating a website that generates income from multiple sources is a smart strategy for diversifying your revenue streams and building a sustainable online business.
Right.
But as with any online venture, it requires careful planning and execution.
So what are the key things to keep in mind when building a multi-income stream website?
Well, first and foremost, you need to choose a profitable niche.
Okay.
This is where your passions and interests, intersect with market demand.
Right.
What are you knowledgeable about? What problems can you solve for others?
Okay.
Once you've identified your niche, you need to conduct thorough keyword research to understand what people are searching for online.
So you're basically figuring out what people are typing into Google when they're looking for information or solutions related to your niche.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tools like Google Keyword Planner can be incredibly helpful for this.
Right.
Understanding the language people use to search online is essential for creating content that ranks well in search engine results.
Right.
And attracts the right audience to your website.
And the video mentioned using AI for content creation.
Yes.
How does that fit into the website building process?
AI content writing tools, like the one offered by Hostinger, that the video mentioned can be helpful for generating ideas, outlining content, even writing first drafts. But it's crucial to remember that AI-generated content should always be reviewed and edited by a human.
Right, so don't just hit publish on that AI-generated blog post without giving it a thorough once-over.
Your website is a reflection of your brand and your expertise. You want to make sure the content you publish is accurate, well-written, and provides genuine value to your audience.
So building a successful multi-income stream website involves finding a profitable niche, conducting keyword research, creating high-quality content, with or without the help of AI, and then monetizing that content through various channels, like affiliate marketing, digital products, Google AdSense.
And let's not forget about the importance of building an email list.
Oh, yeah.
To engage visitors. And nurture those valuable leads.
So it's not just about building the website. It's about building a community around that website.
It is.
And connecting with your audience on a deeper level.
A website is just a platform.
Okay.
It's the content you create and the relationships you build that will ultimately determine your success.
All right, 2 more lazy methods to go.
Okay.
This next one involves more AI this time for Shopify dropshipping. The video claims that you can use AI to like set up and run your entire Shopify store. From product selection and website design to marketing.
AI is certainly making waves in the e-commerce world. There are tools and platforms that can automate many of the tasks involved in setting up and running a Shopify dropshipping store. But as with any AI-driven solution, it's essential to understand its limitations and the importance of human oversight.
So while AI can help streamline the process, it's not a magic bullet.
Exactly. AI can assist with tasks like product selection by analyzing trends and identifying potentially profitable products. It can help with website design by suggesting templates and layouts. It can even automate certain marketing tasks, like running targeted ad campaigns. But it's crucial to remember AI is a tool, not a replacement for human judgment and strategic thinking.
You still need to understand your target market. Make informed decisions about your product offerings. And ensure that your brand message resonates with your audience.
Precisely. AI can be a powerful ally in your dropshipping journey. But it's up to you to steer the ship and make strategic decisions that align with your business goals.
So AI can be a valuable asset for Shopify dropshipping.
Yes.
But it's important to approach it with a discerning eye.
It is.
And not rely on it entirely.
Right.
All right, let's wrap up this part of our deep dive.
Okay.
With the final LAZIEST method from the video, free traffic strategies. Now, this one was a bit of a tease.
Yeah.
Because they didn't reveal the specifics, but they did promise to share these strategies in a future upload.
Okay.
But the concept of like attracting customers to your dropshipping store without spending any money on advertising.
Sure.
It's certainly enticing.
It is.
But it's essential to understand that free doesn't necessarily mean easy or quick.
Right.
So what are some of the sustainable free traffic strategies that people might be overlooking?
Well, one of the most effective and sustainable strategies is content marketing.
Okay.
Creating valuable content.
Yep.
That attracts your target audience and provides solutions to their problems.
Right.
Is a powerful way to generate organic traffic.
So things like blog posts, articles, videos, infographics,
Right, yeah.
Anything that provides value and positions you as an authority in your niche.
Right. And then there's social media.
Oh, yeah.
Engaging with your audience on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok can be a great way to build relationships.
Yeah.
Drive traffic to your store, generate buzz around your brand.
It's about creating content that resonates with your audience.
Yes.
Participating in relevant conversations, building a community around your brand.
Exactly. And social media platforms have such powerful algorithms these days.
Right.
If you're creating engaging content that people are interacting with, they're more likely to show it to a wider audience.
Okay, so we've got content marketing.
Yep.
We've got social media engagement. What else should we add to our free traffic strategies toolkit?
Well, we can't forget about search engine optimization, or SEO.
Right.
This is all about making sure that your website and content are visible in search engine results.
Okay.
When people search for keywords related to your niche.
So if somebody searches for manifestation journal on Google,
right,
you want to make sure your website or product listing shows up at the top of those results.
And while SEO can get quite technical, there are some basic things that you can do to improve your website's ranking.
Like what? Give us some actionable tips.
One of the most important things is keyword research.
Okay.
You need to understand what keywords people are actually using to search for products or information related to your niche.
Okay.
Tools like Google Keyword Planner can be incredibly helpful for this.
Right.
Once you know what keywords you're targeting, you can start incorporating them into your website content, product descriptions, even your social media posts.
So it's about making it clear to search engines what your website is about and who your target audience is.
Another important aspect of SEO is making sure your website is easy to navigate and user-friendly.
So things like having a clear menu structure, using descriptive page titles and headings, making sure your website loads quickly on both desktop and mobile devices.
Search engines want to provide users with the best possible experience.
Right.
So they favor websites that are easy to navigate and provide relevant, high-quality content.
And then let's not forget about the importance of building backlinks.
Backlinks are links from other websites to your website.
Yeah.
They're basically like votes of confidence that tell search engines your website is trustworthy and authoritative.
So how do you get those backlinks?
There are a few different strategies.
Okay.
Like guest blogging, reaching out to other website owners in your niche.
Right.
Creating high-quality content that people naturally want to link to.
So SEO is all about making your website as visible and attractive as possible to search engines, which in turn drives more organic traffic to your site.
Exactly. And while it can take time and effort to see results from SEO, it's a worthwhile investment.
Right.
Because it can generate consistent long-term traffic to your website.
All right. So we've covered content marketing, social media engagement, and SEO. 3 powerful free traffic strategies that can help you build a sustainable online business.
Absolutely.
Now let's shift gears a bit and revisit a topic we touched on earlier. The use of AI in online income generation.
As we discussed, AI is becoming increasingly integrated into various aspects of online business.
Right.
From content creation and marketing to website design and customer service.
And while AI can be an incredibly powerful tool
It can.
for streamlining processes and boosting efficiency,
Yep.
there are also some important considerations to keep in mind,
Right.
especially when it comes to the ethical implications of using AI.
You're absolutely right. As AI becomes more sophisticated,
Yeah.
it's crucial that we use it responsibly and ethically.
So let's talk about some of those ethical considerations.
Okay.
What are the potential pitfalls of relying too heavily on AI in our online ventures?
One concern is the potential for bias in AI algorithms.
Okay.
AI systems are trained on massive data sets, right? And if those data sets contain biases,
Yeah.
the AI system can perpetuate those biases in its output.
So, for example, if an AI system is trained on a data set of job applications that predominantly features male candidates, it might inadvertently favor male candidates in future hiring decisions.
Exactly. And this bias can extend to other areas as well, like content creation, marketing, even customer service.
Right.
It's crucial to be aware of the potential for bias in these systems.
Okay.
And to take steps to mitigate it.
So what are some things that we can do to address that issue?
Well, one important step is to diversify the data sets used to train AI systems.
Okay.
The more diverse the data,
Yeah.
the less likely it is to contain biases.
Right.
It's also crucial to regularly audit AI systems for bias.
Okay.
And to make adjustments as needed.
Right.
And of course, we need to be mindful of our own biases
Right.
when we're using AI.
Right.
And make sure that we're not inadvertently perpetuating them.
It's about recognizing that AI is a tool.
It is.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad. It's up to us to use it responsibly and ethically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another ethical consideration is the potential impact of AI on human jobs.
Oh, yeah.
As AI becomes more capable of automating tasks that were previously done by humans, there's a concern that it could lead to job displacement.
This is a complex issue with no easy answers.
It is.
On the one hand, AI has the potential to free up humans from tedious or repetitive tasks, allowing us to focus on more creative and fulfilling work.
Right.
On the other hand, there's a real concern that AI could displace workers in certain industries, leading to unemployment and economic hardship.
It's a balancing act.
Yeah.
And it's important to be mindful of the potential impact of AI on the workforce.
Right.
We need to find ways to harness the power of AI while also ensuring that it benefits society as a whole.
So how do we strike that balance? What are some things that we can do to mitigate the potential negative impacts of AI on jobs?
Well, one important step is to invest in education and training programs that equip workers with the skills they need to thrive in an AI-driven economy.
So things like data analysis, machine learning, software development.
Exactly. Skills that are in high demand.
Right.
And are less likely to be automated.
Right.
We also need to create policies that support workers who are displaced by AI, such as providing job retraining opportunities and social safety nets.
So it's about recognizing that the transition to an AI-driven economy is going to require adjustments.
It is.
And that we need to support those who are impacted by those changes.
Absolutely. And of course, we need to have open and honest conversations. Picking up where we left off, let's dig into these free traffic strategies that Success with Sam teased at the end of the video.
Right.
You know, as we discussed earlier, building organic traffic is essential for long-term success.
Yeah.
You know, in any online venture, whether it's drop shipping, selling low-content books, or creating a multi-income stream website.
Right, because while paid advertising can give you a quick boost, relying solely on that can get expensive fast.
It can.
So let's talk about those free strategies and what makes them so powerful.
One of the most effective free traffic strategies is content marketing.
Okay.
It's all about creating and sharing valuable content that attracts your target audience and establishes you as an authority in your niche.
Okay, so we're talking blog posts, articles, videos, infographics.
Exactly.
Basically, anything that provides value and answers your audience's questions or solves their problems.
Think about it this way.
Okay.
If you're selling manifestation journals, creating blog posts or videos about mindfulness, goal setting, the power of positive thinking can attract people who are already interested in those topics. And might be open to purchasing a journal that supports their personal growth journey.
It's like you're pre-qualifying your audience in a way.
Right.
They're already engaging with content related to your product.
Yeah.
So they're more likely to be interested in what you have to offer.
Precisely. Content marketing is about attracting the right kind of traffic.
Okay.
People who are genuinely interested in your niche.
Right.
And more likely to convert into customers.
And the best part is once you create that content, it can continue to work for you over time.
Absolutely.
People can find it through search engines, share it on social media, and it basically becomes an asset that keeps on giving.
It does. It's about building a library of valuable content that attracts and engages your target audience.
Okay, so content marketing is a big one.
No.
What other free strategies did you have in mind?
Another powerful strategy is social media engagement. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, even Pinterest can be incredible tools for driving traffic to your website or online store.
Right, but it's not just about posting a link to your product and calling it a day.
No.
There's a bit more strategy involved, right?
Absolutely. Successful social media engagement is about building relationships.
Okay.
Creating a community around your brand. And providing value to your followers.
So things like sharing behind-the-scenes content, running contests or giveaways, responding to comments and messages, and basically just being an active and engaged member of the community.
Exactly. It's about showing up consistently.
Right.
Providing valuable content and making genuine connections with your audience.
And social media platforms have such powerful algorithms these days.
Yeah, they do.
If you're creating engaging content that people are interacting with, they're more likely to show it to a wider audience.
Absolutely. It's about leveraging those algorithms to your advantage by creating content that people want to share and engage with.
Okay, so we've got content marketing, we've got social media engagement. What else should we add to our free traffic strategies toolkit?
Well, we can't forget about search engine optimization, or SEO.
Right.
This is all about making sure your website and content are visible in search engine results.
Okay.
When people search for keywords related to your niche.
So if someone searches for manifestation journal on Google, you want to make sure your website or product listing shows up at the top of those results.
Exactly. And while SEO can get quite technical, there are some basic things you can do to improve your website's ranking.
Like what? Give us some actionable tips.
Well, one of the most important things is keyword research.
Okay.
You need to understand what keywords people are actually using to search for products or information related to your niche.
Okay.
Tools like Google Keyword Planner can be incredibly helpful for this.
Okay.
Once you know what keywords you're targeting. You can start incorporating them into your website, content, product descriptions, even your social media posts.
So it's about making it clear to search engines what your website is about.
Exactly.
And who your target audience is.
Another important aspect of SEO is making sure your website is easy to navigate and user-friendly.
Right. So things like having a clear menu structure.
Yes.
Using descriptive page titles and headings. Making sure your website loads quickly on both desktop and mobile devices.
Search engines want to provide users with the best possible experience.
Yeah.
So they favor websites that are easy to navigate and provide relevant, high-quality content.
And let's not forget about the importance of building backlinks.
Backlinks are links from other websites to your website.
Yeah.
They're basically like votes of confidence that tell search engines your website is trustworthy and authoritative.
So how do you get those backlinks?
There are a few different strategies.
Okay.
Like guest blogging, reaching out to other website owners in your niche, creating high-quality content that people naturally want to link to.
So SEO is all about making your website as visible and attractive as possible.
It is.
To search engines, which in turn drives more organic traffic to your site.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And while it can take time and effort to see results from SEO, it's a worthwhile investment.
Right.
Because it can generate consistent long-term traffic to your website.
All right, so we've covered content marketing, social media engagement, and SEO.
Yep.
3 powerful free traffic strategies that can help you build a sustainable online business.
Absolutely.
Now let's shift gears a bit and revisit a topic we touched on earlier, the use of AI in online income generation.
As we discussed, AI is becoming increasingly integrated into various aspects of online business.
Yeah.
From content creation and marketing to website design and customer service.
And while AI can be an incredibly powerful tool
it can
for streamlining processes and boosting efficiency,
Yep.
there are also some important considerations to keep in mind, especially when it comes to the ethical implications of using AI.
You're absolutely right. As AI becomes more sophisticated,
Yeah.
it's crucial that we use it responsibly and ethically.
So let's talk about some of those ethical considerations.
Okay.
What are the potential pitfalls of relying too heavily on AI in our online ventures?
One concern is the potential for bias in AI algorithms.
Okay.
AI systems are trained on massive data sets.
Right.
And if those data sets contain biases,
Yeah.
the AI system can perpetuate those biases in its output.
Right. So, for example, if an AI system is trained on a data set of job applications that predominantly features male candidates,
Right.
it might inadvertently favor male candidates in future hiring decisions.
Exactly. And this bias can extend to other areas as well,
Right.
like content creation, marketing, even customer service.
Right.
It's crucial to be aware of the potential for bias in these systems.
Okay.
And to take steps to mitigate it.
So what are some things that we can do to address that issue?
Well, one important step is to diversify the data sets used to train AI systems.
Okay.
The more diverse the data,
Yeah.
the less likely it is to contain biases.
Right.
It's also crucial to regularly audit AI systems for bias.
Okay.
And to make adjustments as needed.
Right.
And of course, we need to be mindful of our own biases
Right.
when we're using AI
Right.
and make sure that we're not inadvertently perpetuating them.
It's about recognizing that AI is a tool.
It is.
And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad.
Right.
It's up to us to use it responsibly and ethically.
Absolutely. Another ethical consideration is the potential impact of AI on human jobs.
Oh, yeah.
As AI becomes more capable of automating tasks
Right.
that were previously done by humans,
Yeah.
there's concern that it could lead to job displacement.
This is a complex issue with no easy answers.
It is.
On the one hand, AI has the potential to free up humans
Sure.
from tedious or repetitive tasks,
Yeah.
allowing us to focus on more creative and fulfilling work. On the other hand, there's a real concern that AI could displace workers in certain industries,
Yeah.
leading to unemployment and economic hardship.
It's a balancing act.
Yeah.
And it's important to be mindful of the potential impact of AI on the workforce.
Right.
We need to find ways to harness the power of AI
Yeah.
while also ensuring that it benefits society as a whole.
So how do we strike that balance? What are some things that we can do to mitigate the potential negative impacts of AI on jobs?
Well, one important step is to invest in education and training programs that equip workers with the skills they need to thrive in an AI-driven economy.
So things like data analysis, machine learning, software development.
Exactly. Skills that are in high demand.
Right.
And are less likely to be automated.
Right.
We also need to create policies that support workers who were displaced by AI.
Right.
Such as providing job retraining opportunities and social safety nets.
So it's about recognizing that the transition to an AI-driven economy is going to require adjustments.
Yeah.
And that we need to support those who are impacted by those changes.
Absolutely. And of course, we need to have open and honest conversations.
Right. Welcome back to our deep dive. We've covered a ton already, from free traffic strategies and AI ethics to building an audience and creating a strong brand. And of course, mindset. But we're not quite done yet.
There's always more to learn when it comes to building a successful online business.
Right.
And in this final part of our deep dive, we're going to explore some additional strategies and insights that can help you take your online ventures to the next level.
All right. I'm ready to dive in. What do you have for us?
Well, one area that's often overlooked, especially by those new to online business, is the importance of understanding your finances.
Finances. Okay, I'll admit that's not always the most exciting topic.
Sure.
But I know it's crucial for any business, whether it's online or brick and mortar.
You're absolutely right. And while we're not going to delve into the complexities of accounting here, there's some basic financial principles that every online entrepreneur should understand.
So give us the financial basics for online business success.
Well, one of the most important things is to track your income and expenses.
Okay.
You need to know how much money is coming in and where it's going.
Right. So spreadsheets, budgeting apps, those sorts of things.
Exactly. There are plenty of tools available to help you track your finances.
Yeah.
From simple spreadsheets to sophisticated accounting software. The key is to find a system that works for you.
Right.
And to use it consistently.
Okay. So tracking income and expenses is crucial. What else?
Another important concept is profitability.
Okay.
It's not enough to just generate revenue. You need to make sure you're actually making a profit.
So understanding your costs.
Yeah.
Pricing your products or services appropriately.
Right.
And making sure your revenue exceeds your expenses.
Precisely. And this ties into another important financial principle, cash flow.
Okay.
You need to make sure you have enough cash on hand.
Yeah.
to cover your expenses and to invest in your business.
Right, because even if you're profitable on paper, you could run into trouble if you don't have enough cash to pay your bills.
Exactly. Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business.
Okay, so we've talked about tracking income and expenses, profitability, cash flow. Any other financial wisdom you'd like to impart?
One more that I think is crucial, especially for those who are just starting out, is to avoid going into debt.
Okay.
It's tempting to use credit cards or take out loans to fund your business.
Right.
But debt can quickly become a burden.
So bootstrap as much as possible in the early stages.
Yeah.
Reinvest your profits back into the business.
Right.
And only take on debt if absolutely necessary.
That's a wise approach. Building a successful business takes time.
Yeah.
And it's better to grow organically than to saddle yourself with debt that you might struggle to repay.
Okay. Solid financial advice. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about something that's essential for any online business, but can be especially challenging for solopreneurs and those working from home.
Okay.
Productivity.
Yes, you're right. It's easy to get distracted when you're working from home.
Yeah.
Or when you're juggling multiple responsibilities.
Right. There's always laundry to do, errands to run, Netflix to binge.
Yeah.
The temptations are endless.
Exactly. So it's crucial to develop strategies for staying focused and productive.
All right, let's talk productivity hacks. What are your top tips for staying on track and getting things done?
Well, one of the most effective strategies is to create a dedicated workspace.
So not working from the couch or the bed, having a designated area that's just for work.
Exactly. Having a physical separation between your work life and your personal life can really help you stay focused and avoid distractions.
And even if you don't have like a dedicated home office, you can create a workspace.
You can?
At your kitchen table or in a corner of your living room. The key is to have a space that's free from distractions and where you can really focus on work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another important productivity tip is to establish a routine.
So setting regular work hours, sticking to a schedule, those sorts of things.
Precisely, having a routine helps you stay disciplined and avoids the trap of working sporadically throughout the day.
And it also helps to set boundaries with family and friends. Let them know that when you're in your workspace, you're working and not available for socializing or chores.
Right. It's about creating a structure that allows you to be both productive and present in your personal life.
Okay. Dedicated workspace and a solid routine. What other productivity hacks do you have up your sleeve?
Well, another one that's incredibly effective is to prioritize your tasks.
So figuring out what's most important and tackling those tasks first.
Exactly. There are various methods for prioritizing tasks, like the Eisenhower matrix, which categorizes tasks.
Okay.
Based on their urgency and importance.
Right.
The key is to identify the tasks.
Yeah.
That will have the biggest impact on your business. And to focus on those first.
And delegate or outsource tasks whenever possible.
Absolutely. You don't have to do everything yourself. If there are tasks that someone else can do more efficiently or effectively, delegate or outsource them. This will free up your time to focus on the tasks that only you can do.
Okay. Prioritizing tasks and delegating or outsourcing whenever possible. Any other productivity gems you'd like to share?
One more that I find helpful is to take breaks.
Okay.
It might seem counterintuitive.
Yeah.
But taking regular breaks can actually boost your productivity.
So stepping away from the computer, getting some fresh air, moving your body, that sort of thing.
Exactly. When you work for long periods without taking breaks, your focus and concentration start to decline.
Right.
Taking short breaks throughout the day can help you stay refreshed and focused.
And even a 5-minute break to stretch, walk around, or just close your eyes and breathe can make a big difference.
Absolutely. It's about listening to your body and giving yourself the breaks you need to stay energized and productive.
All right, so we've covered some key productivity strategies: creating a dedicated workspace, establishing a routine, prioritizing tasks, delegating or outsourcing whenever possible, and taking regular breaks. Now let's wrap up this deep dive with a final thought. That, I think, is crucial for anyone building an online business. Embrace the journey.
That's a great point. Building an online business is a marathon, not a sprint.
Right.
There will be ups and downs, challenges and triumphs. It's important to enjoy the ride and to celebrate your successes along the way.
Right, because if you're not enjoying the process,
yeah,
it's going to be hard to stay motivated and keep going when things get tough.
Exactly. And remember, there's no one right way to build an online business.
Right.
What works for one person might not work for another.
Yeah.
The key is to find what works best for you, your personality, your skills, and your goals.
So experiment, Try new things, learn from your mistakes, and most importantly, don't be afraid to blaze your own trail.
Well said. And as we wrap up this deep dive, I encourage you to keep learning, keep growing, and keep chasing those entrepreneurial dreams.
And remember, the online world is constantly evolving. What's hot today might be gone tomorrow. The key is to stay adaptable, embrace change, and never stop learning.
That's excellent advice. And on that note, we'll wrap up this episode of The Deep Dive. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of the exciting and ever-evolving world of online business.
Until next time, keep diving deep and keep those entrepreneurial spirits soaring.